Hello and welcome back to my channel and a very happy new year to you. My name is Courtney and I am a flower preservationist, educator, and business coach sharing all of my tips and tricks for building and growing your flower preservation business. I'm so excited that you're here today and I cannot wait to talk about our topic, which is how to set yourself up for success in the new year. Whether you've just started your preservation business or you've been in business for a couple of years, it's so important to constantly evaluate yourself and your business to ensure growth. If this is something you'd like help with, stay tuned to learn more about how I evaluate my business every year and what you can do too. The beginning of a new year is always a great time to do an evaluation for us because this is literally our slowest month of the year. So it's a perfect time to take some time and review everything in the business and make plans and goals for the new year. If you're finding this video later in the year, that's okay too. You can really do a business evaluation at any time of the year. And on that note, in this video, I will be referencing the years 2023 and 2024, but you can absolutely substitute whatever time frame you are currently working with if you're finding this video later. Now, let's get started. So there are 3 things that I like to look at with my business as I evaluate for a new year. Number 1, what went well in the past year? Number 2, what didn't go so well? And number 3, what can we work on in this year to improve our growth? Now, if you haven't already, grab a pen and paper and let's go through these together. That way, once this video is over, you'll have your entire year-end evaluation done and ready to begin 2024. All right, so let's start with number 1. What went well in 2023? Here are some examples of questions that I can ask myself and you can ask yourself too. Did you increase the number of clients from the year before? Did you increase your revenue? Most resources state that revenue growth of around 3% is very normal for most small businesses, and we actually increased ours by over 18%, so we did really great last year. And if you're not sure how to figure out your revenue growth, here's how you do it. Take your revenue from the most recent year and subtract the revenue from the year before. Then take that number and divide it by the revenue from the year before, and that is your growth percentage. Some other questions you can ask yourself. Did you learn any new techniques or improve your process and workflow? Did you create or enhance your client experience? Did you invest in your business either through education or branding or something else? And was that successful? Take a few minutes, write down all the things that went well for you in your business this year. Go ahead, hit pause if you need to. All right, all done? It's okay if you don't have a ton of things on your list or can't think of any right now. You can always come back to this list and add to it. And I hope this little exercise actually fills you with joy and excitement, because sometimes we forget to celebrate the small wins and even some of the big wins throughout the year. But that's another reason why I really love doing this evaluation at the beginning of the year, because I can really give myself a pat on the back for everything that I have accomplished. You should give yourself one too. All right, so now let's move on to number 2, which is what didn't go well in 2023? Maybe you didn't get as many clients as you wanted, or you didn't meet your revenue goal. Maybe you're still struggling with your process and workflows. Maybe your client experience isn't as great as it could be. Again, take a few minutes, write everything down about what didn't work, what didn't go well. And don't be afraid to really dig deep with this one, even the little things, and you can even put some personal things. Our personal lives and business lives are intertwined. Maybe you missed some of your kids' games because you were too busy working, or you had to turn down hanging out with friends. You only have one life and you should be living it, not constantly working. Okay, I'll stop talking and you get to writing. Hit that pause button again. So I won't lie, this one always turns into a bit of a teary-eyed situation. And if you found yourself having a cry too, that's okay. That's a good thing. That's motivation for this year. And like I said earlier, you can always go back to this list and add to it if you think of something else later. Just jot down what you've got and we'll go from here. And now we're moving on to number 3, which is what can we work on to improve in 2024? So what you do for this evaluation is you will look back at your list of things that didn't work well in 2023 first. Say one of those things you wrote down is that you didn't get as many orders as you wanted. So maybe something to work on is to look at your marketing efforts and ramp up marketing in an area that really worked well, or even find a new form of marketing. Maybe something that didn't go well was that you were too busy, you couldn't hang out with your friends, or you missed some of your kids' games. So something you can work on in 2024 is revamping your workflow to be more efficient in your working time. Once you go through your didn't work list, then you can add anything else that you would like to work on. Maybe you want to do branding, rebranding, or a website overhaul. Maybe you want to invest more in business education. Maybe you want to hire some help. Whatever it is, write it down and don't limit yourself. Now is not the time to be modest with your goals. Dream as big, aim as for as much growth as you possibly can. Okay, one more time, pause this video and make your list. Wow, how do you feel? Was this exercise helpful in learning about your business and what you are doing well and maybe what needs work? I really hope so. And I know sometimes this can also be a difficult thing to do, especially if maybe you didn't have as great of a year as you had hoped that you would. But like I said earlier, you have to use this as motivation going forward if that's the case. Now, a lot of times small business owners just continue working at their business but never figure out how to grow. And this is because they never stop to evaluate why things aren't working. They just keep throwing a new strategy and another until something just sticks. And this is where burnout becomes real. So using this exercise to look through your business and evaluate each step can really make things so clear on how you can start to improve in a more efficient way, which helps avoid burnout. Now, if you are looking at your list and finding everything to be a bit overwhelming, I'm excited to share something special with you. I am launching the 30-day Business Bootcamp just for you. It's a month of personalized coaching, including 2 video calls, daily access for all your questions. Imagine having a dedicated coach, that's me, by your side for an entire month, guiding you as we deep dive your business and create a one-of-a-kind roadmap to success for you. You can click the link in the video description below to learn more and sign up if you're interested. Let's make it the upcoming year your best one yet. I hope this video was helpful and that you were able to create a thorough evaluation of your flower preservation business and that you now have a solid strategy for taking on 2024. I'm cheering you on and I can't wait to hear how you grow your business. And if you found this video to be helpful, make sure you give it a like, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button to be notified of my next video. And as always, if you ever have any questions about what I discussed today or want to learn something specific maybe, let me know in the comments and I can create a video for you. Thank you so much for being here and I'll see you next time. Bye.